I failed last fall, so now it's time to fix my mistake. All of these orange flags that we have around our concrete are places that we planted bulbs last fall, and not a single one of them has came up. So I bought some azaleas, and I'm going to put those around the concrete instead, see if those will do any better. Well, here's, I think, what I'm gonna do. I've got it a little bit closer than what it says it's supposed to be on the spacing. On the label it says 4 feet. I've got them, looks like they're roughly about 3 feet. But we're wanting to plant these here to do kind of a privacy wall. So I'm gonna keep them a little bit closer than what I'm supposed to, and then I'll just have to keep them trimmed up a little more often, but I'm not worried about that. So here's the rough location, and now I think I'm gonna start cleaning out the areas and getting them dug in. Well, because of the rocks, it took about 10 minutes to dig a not very deep hole. So I think it's time for me to bring out the bigger equipment so I can get this thing done faster. Well, this ought to be able to get the job done a little bit faster for me. So I'm gonna get this knocked out real quick so I can start getting them planted. There we go. That was a whole lot easier. Got the holes tilled up, so now I'm just going to clean them out, and then I'll get all the holes to the right depth for each plant and go from there. Anyone know why all of these azaleas have crushed up acorn shells on top of the soil? Every one of these just has a bunch of little acorn pieces. I have no clue what that's for. Alright, so I took some of the soil from the hole that dug up, put it in this little bucket, and then I got some of the compost that we've been working on for about a year or so now. It's the first time that I'll use it. But I got just a little bit of compost. I don't want to get too much in here. So then I'm just going to mix it up, add it around the root ball, and then fill them all in. Alright, got them all in the ground. Second one is a little wonky, but once it grows and fills out a little bit, you won't even be able to tell, so I'm not worried about that at all. So now I am just going to water them in, and then I'll call it good.